How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to take you out to my dad's. In the fall he bought an old Ranger, about 32 years old. It's a 1988. He took on a little project, got a really good deal on it, and took some elbow grease on the boat and the trailer, but it's a good example of what you can do on kind of a budget. We all know how expensive new bass boats are these days, and for local tournament rats like us that like to get around and kind of travel regionally or statewide or whatever, it's smart to do what he did, and it's pretty cool. He put some nice stuff, some nice electronics, and an Ultrex on it, and kind of overhauled everything that really needed overhauled. So we're going to head out there and I'll give you a little tour of it and we'll see what you guys think. Yeah. Alright, here's Dad's boat. He's got the thing looking awesome, guys. What is it? I think it's like an 88 or an 89, isn't it? We'll start with the trailer, just kind of what he did to it. It had a winch mounted right here in the middle that, you cranked and it went up, but he removed that. It was just old and locked up, and he put, a new one on the side. But Dad's a fabricator by trade, and he just put a plate in there and put a brand new boat winch on there too. It's sweet. It loads up awesome. New chains, got everything painted up, looking good. He took the old axle, which can't really get under and show you much, but he cut the old axle off. Cut it all out, right, Dad? Yeah. And put new tires, all that good stuff on it. New hubs, just the whole 9 yards. Just kind of overhauled the trailer. These things here, they were old carpet. He ripped those out and fabricated that diamond tread plate. Looks awesome. Got it all shining up, new lights. He got him some straps on there. He did it right. He started with the trailer, got it all working, then he moved to the boat, which was a gem, really. Now I'll hop up in there and show you guys some of it. Alright, before I hop up in there, he decked this baby out with a brand new Ultrex. It's bad. It's awesome on this boat. He had a, old school, this thing had a, like a 30-year-old motor guide or something on it. And he's got the 898 with, the old switch fire deal, and it actually ties into this new transducer still on the Ultrex, so it's pretty awesome. That turned out great. And now I'm going to actually hop up in the boat. Interior and everything's still awesome. He didn't touch the carpet, just cleaned it up and got her looking good. You did do the carpet on this, didn't you?
Just the red.
Yeah, just on the bench where the seats, which they're still in awesome shape. But I'll hop up in there and give you guys a better look at some of the compartments and stuff. He put a new Livewell timer, and that's about the only thing that wasn't working. New ignition switch. He's got him a new Lowrance hook on here. I won't take the faceplate off, but low budget, the boat just needed a lot of TLC, really elbow grease, and then that saved him his extra money to put on some goodies to make fishing a little more enjoyable. He's got him all new tires and everything. The gel coat's still amazing on this boat too. That's what's awesome about it. Alright, we're up inside the boat here. These things didn't have a huge casting deck on them back in the day, but obviously we all know boats have changed a lot, but something you get with these older boats is just, if you're willing to put in the work, you know, it saves you a ton of money. We all know how expensive new boats have gotten. This is kind of a rod storage, but he's just using it for his first aid kit and got his oar and stuff in there. But it's got a lot of storage, really. What is this thing? 17, 18 feet?
18 foot.
And then it's got a couple cup holders. The seats were in really good shape still. He put a little snap button on here. Little compartment for your wallet and all his keys and stuff. He got the Livewells looking nice and clean. Everything looks good. Everything works good. There's the old Lowrance fired up. Everything's still pretty solid on the dash. This thing's got some age to it. Sorry about the rain on the tin roof, but thankfully it sat in a garage for about 15 years and just didn't go anywhere. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Took a little break because the rain was beating on the metal roof. What I was showing you guys how big these compartments are. This side, he's got all of his life jackets and everything in. He got the Livewells all cleaned up and working great. This is actually original carpet in this boat too. He didn't mess with any of that. It's still in such good shape. He just left it, cleaned it up and vacuumed it out real good. Then back here, all new batteries, of course. Down under there we mounted an onboard charger, and you probably can't see it real well, but back in there, it'll be upside down. Let me switch it around. Back in there underneath, it's too dark, but he put all new Livewell pumps in, and nothing crazy really, just new batteries, you know, some new wiring, new Livewell pumps. What's this, Dad? Is this your main power?
That's a trim.
Oh, that's
we
your
put
trim.
a trim switch in.
Put a trim switch. This is where you switch. It's got 2 fuel tanks. You can switch from one tank to the next, and it all still works. Right here's the main power switch I was talking about. Got his onboard charger. It was really a hidden gem. Everything's shining and looking good. So I'm gonna hop back here and I'll show you guys the motor, and that'll be about it. He took this little diamond plate where there was an old fish finder there and just cleaned it up, made it look nice, and covered it off. I'm gonna hop back out here. Dad put those old fiberglass, I mean it's still solid, what, 32 years old or something like that. He made new brackets and put new boards and all that stuff on. Here's the motor. He said it's a Mariner. But he bought new stickers for the old cowling was faded real bad, and I think he bought it off eBay, painted it all up, got it shining,
This is what it looked like.
bought new stickers.
This is what it looked like.
This is the old one.
That's what this one looked like too.
Yeah. Just then again, guys, a little bit of, see how scratched up, and just a little bit of elbow grease if you want a little project. And this old girl still having a little bit of carburetor-ish, some type of fuel issue, but it's firing up and running awesome.
Never seen it.
Still got his other back seat, so looks good. If you guys have an old girl like this, or you fix one up, leave a comment or send us a picture. But other than that, we're gonna put this thing to the test here for long once they let us go fish tournament again and he gets his motor issue completely resolved too. Alright, so hope you guys like Dad's boat. Like I said, you can find little hidden gems like that. He got that thing off an old buddy that hasn't fished in a while, and it had been sitting in his garage for like 15 years, and traded a pickup truck and maybe a little cash for it or something, so it really freed him up to kind of do what he wanted with it. But cosmetically the boat was in great shape, so it turned out pretty good. My biggest word of advice with that kind of stuff is, don't overextend yourself and take out a big 10-year note on a boat that you just don't need, based on what you're fishing. If you're fishing a small club, you don't need to go spend $70,000 on a bass boat, but just keep your priorities in line, I guess, is my best piece of advice with that. So it's pretty cool what Dad did with the boat. I'm proud of it, and I can't wait to go fish a tournament with him, or just go fishing. So leave a comment below if you guys have ever restored a boat, or overhauled one or something like that, or if you have any questions about it for me or for him, holler at us and we'll try to give you a hand. So we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you watching. Have a good one.